Hey guys, it's Saucy Surg again, and in today's video, I've got a banger guide for you. I'm going to show you exactly how to get an insane amount of gold bars in Crimson Desert, and I'm not talking about a little bit here and there. I'm talking about a method you can repeat over and over again to make thousands of silver in a very short amount of time. In this video, we're going to be going over the fastest method to get gold bars, the best location in the entire game, how to reset the farm properly, and even how to turn this into a passive income. So if you guys like guides, tips, tricks, and content for Crimson Desert, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help the channel grow, and I appreciate every single one of you. Let's get into it. Before we jump straight into this method, let's talk about why it's even worth doing. Gold bars in Crimson Desert are one of the best ways to make silver consistently, especially early to mid-game. You can actually sell them directly for a quick 500 silver each, or invest them for a long-term profit. And once you start stacking these things up, you're going to notice your money problems basically disappear. Silver is going to be the main currency to purchase anything all over Crimson Desert, so it's very important you have a lot of it. Now, technically, there are a few ways to get gold bars, from farming certain locations, finding them through exploration, or stealing them from containers, or the method we're going to be focusing on today, which is pickpocketing. And I'm telling you right now, this is by far the fastest and most consistent method once you understand it. So let's break this down properly. Pickpocketing in this game is actually super simple, but there are a few things that make a huge difference if you know them. All you have to do is walk up to an NPC and lightly bump into them. This will prompt an interaction button, whatever it is. It's E for PC, and you can actually, boom, pickpocket them. But here's where most people mess up. They just randomly pickpocket everybody. That's not what we're going to be doing in this video. Instead, you want to use your lantern. When you shine your lantern on an NPC, you'll see a glowing item on their hip. Now, this is extremely important. When going to see different types of loot, you're going to see small gold pouches, keys, miscellaneous items, and then the jackpot, gold bars. Gold bars look like a stack of 3 smaller bars, and they're noticeably bigger than anything else. That's your target. If you're not using your lantern, then you're just basically wasting your time. Alright, now let's get into the money spot. You want to head over to Demonis, and just below Demonis is the Demonis Wildlife Park. It's basically a zoo. And I'm not even exaggerating when I say this place is absolutely loaded. This area is packed with nobles, high-density NPC groups, and a consistent opportunity to pickpocket people. And nobles specifically have a much higher chance of carrying gold bars. Now here's why this spot is actually broken. It's the high density of NPCs, and not just any regular NPCs, but nobles. As I once stated, higher chances of gold bars come from nobles. Also, it's huge because there's an actual fast travel nearby, and it lets you reset the farm instantly, so you can do this over and over again. So here's exactly what you have to do. The first thing you're going to do is spawn at the fast travel near the wildlife park, head over to a large wooden gate, and you're going to use Nature's Grasp to get inside. Then you're just going to pull out your lantern, scan every NPC, but only target the ones that have the gold bars like this. Pickpocket your way through the area. You can take your time, don't rush. Efficiency is better than speed. Once you've gone through the entire area, which is the zoo, and cleared it out, you're going to fast travel, then come right back, and that's it. The game will respawn the NPCs, reset all of the loot, and then you'll have a fresh run. And now it's just repeat the entire process. This is where the real money starts stacking up. Now, let's talk about the one downside and how to deal with it. As you pickpocket more and more, you'll start building up heat. You'll notice a red circle appear. This means NPCs are becoming suspicious, and you're also getting close to being caught. If you keep going, you'll get fined or even get a bounty. So every time you pickpocket, make sure to run out of that circle and try to hide from NPCs so they don't spot you as a witness. Now, how do we handle if we do get caught? Well, it's super simple. All you have to do is just back out for a little bit or just leave the area. If you do get a bounty, all you're going to do is go to Hernan, the main settlement. You're going to visit any of the churches and talk to a priest. There you can purchase a thing to pay off your bounty. Bounty can range from anywhere from 30 to 100 silver, which is basically nothing though compared to what we're going to be making. Now, here's where we take it to the next level. Once you've got your gold bars, you have 2 options. Option 1, you sell it immediately for 500 silver per bar, which is fast and easy. And where you're going to do that is Hernan at the basic settlement where we spawn, and you're going to go to the bank and sell it for an easy 500 silver. Now, option 2, which in my opinion is probably the better option, is we're going to deposit into a medium investment account and earn passive income over time. This is going to help you phenomenal, especially when you're doing side quests, main missions, or just exploring on the map. You're going to be making thousands of interest on those gold bars. Now, let me give you a few extra tips to maximize this. Don't spam pickpocket. You want to stay controlled, only look for the guys with the gold bars. Once again, you're always going to use your lantern on the NPCs to see what kind of loot they have. Obviously, you're going to focus the nobles first, and I recommend resetting often instead of covering the entire area, because the more densely populated areas, you could just go quickly in and out. Obviously, manage your heat early so you don't get a bounty. If you follow all this, this method becomes insanely efficient. And that's going to be everything you need to know about getting unlimited gold bars in Crimson Desert. If this guide helped you out, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help push out the video and helps the channel grow. Let me know down in the comments if you want more money-making guides, farming methods, or secrets in Crimson Desert. Also, I have a whole farming playlist, puzzles, and different things on my YouTube channel, so if you want to check that out, I would be much appreciated. As always, take care, and God bless.